Sometimes, right in the middle of all the noise and endless rush of life, we just pause. We look up at the sky, tired, worn out, and wonder, why doesn't anything make me happy anymore? Why does the sunlight feel dull? Why do my smiles feel forced, not real? Why am I running so much and getting nowhere? The truth behind this heavy feeling isn't out there somewhere. It's within us. It lives in that quiet place inside that's been ignored for years. In a mind filled with expectations we never even questioned. In dreams we no longer believe in, but still carry like old baggage. Some of these expectations cling to us like shadows. Like the man who shows up to work every day, hoping for a promotion, and each time it doesn't happen, he sinks a little deeper into himself. Not because he's not good enough, but because he believed success meant climbing to the top, fast. And now that it hasn't happened, he thinks he's failed. Or the woman who dreamed of a peaceful home, full of laughter, and feels like everything's falling apart the moment she argues with her partner. Because the picture in her mind of family was perfect, unshakable, and now even the smallest shake feels like collapse. This is how the mind's expectations blur our reality. But there is a way out, a way to break free from these thoughts, a way to taste life again. It starts with one simple truth. Most of what hurts us is beyond our control, and truly understanding that, that's where peace begins. When we realize we can't change others, when we understand life won't always go our way, we stop fighting what is. We start accepting. And acceptance is the beginning of something new. A new way of experiencing this moment. Of embracing life as it is, not as it should be. Close your eyes for a second. Picture yourself standing in a cool, misty forest. Birdsong in the distance, sunlight sneaking through the leaves. You're alone, but not lonely. Because you're in tune with every bit of nature around you. You touch the bark of a tree and take a deep breath. And right there, in that simple moment, you are at peace. In that moment, it doesn't matter if you're the boss or the cleaner. If you live in a palace or a tiny cabin, you're at peace because you expect nothing from the moment. And that's the secret to happiness. Happiness doesn't come from outside, not from achievements, not from having things that will eventually fade. It starts from within, in that exact moment when you realize you're already enough. When instead of chasing some blurry future, you stop and feel joy just for being. When you place your hand on your heart and feel it beat, that's when you know being alive is the miracle. You don't have to prove your worth to anyone. You're not here to compete. You're here to experience. You're here to grow, not to compare. And that realization, that's where peace begins. Growth is the reason we're here. Real growth. The kind that often comes through pain. The kind that's born in the quiet of long, dark nights. When you hold your own loneliness and don't flinch. When you finally accept no one is coming to save you. Because the real rescue comes from inside. Inside you there's a fire strong enough to light your whole world. And every time you let go of something, it burns brighter. When you stop expecting from others and ask yourself instead, what can I do with what I have, with who I am, with where I'm at? Yes, you can evolve. Even in a dry, lifeless desert. Even if you live in a small home, far away from everything. If you start each day with a pure heart and a gentle step. If you're honest with yourself and whisper, today, I'll just try to be a little bit better. Because growth doesn't live in comparison, it lives in experience. You can grow, even in complete silence. You can find joy, not in winning, but in simply being alive. You can be fully yourself without needing to impress a soul, and that is freedom, and freedom is life.